Hello everyone, this is Alex from Mr. Retro Essential, and this is going to be my Planetside 2, like kind of beginner's video. I'm still fairly new to the game, but I've been playing. I've put a nice chunk of hours into the game, so I do have, you know, a bit of knowledge that I'd like to share with some guys who probably don't, because I do have a few friends on the forums and stuff, and on Steam and that, who, you know, kind of want to learn and stuff a bit more. So this is going to be my video. I'm going to send out to all of them. So if you find this video, you know, is knowledgeable and helps you, then, you know, share it with all your friends as well. Let's start off with, you know, picking an empire. You know, what faction you're going to go. Now there's three factions: the Vanu, the New Conglomerate, and the Terran Republic. Now you can play all three on a server, so, you know, don't be, you know, too upset. It's not like, you know, one of those other MMOs or anything that you can only pick like one per server or anything. So you can pick all three, so you can try them all out, because they all have special unique perks and abilities, you know, which a lot of people haven't really discovered or don't really know about. So I'm just going to let you in on those. First of all, the Vanu. The Vanu are like this kind of tech freak, you know, tech savvy kind of guys, you know, with advanced alien armory. And they kind of use alien weapons. You can see this guy here, this cool looking crazy gun thing. You know, so he kind of looks cool. Now the perks to the Vanu is they don't have bullet drop or slight bullet drop compared to the others. They got faster reloads, no recoil. Depends on your weapons, so you can upgrade and stuff as well to even boost it even more. And you know, they got the semi-high fast shooting, you know, rifles, so quite intense. So there's a bit of perks on them. Like, they all kind of balance out in a way. Just depends on your playing style. One might give you more advantage than the other. The New Conglomerate. You know, they're loosely connected group of rebels. You know, they're more like freedom fighters. You know, they don't want to be oppressed by the Terran Republic. So, you know, they don't like oppression. Now, they got the highest damage with their weapons, I found. A lot of people have found it as well, and I believe the Planetside 2 guys said they did. So, they got higher damage than the others, where the Vanu, you know, faster reloads and all that kind of stuff. But I guess it does balance out. But everything, this is just straight off the bat, everything is fully customizable, so you can, you know, boost damage, boost, you know, you can put grip and stuff on your weapons, all that kind of stuff. I'll go to that in a bit later. Now, the Terran Republic. The Terran Republic. You know, they want to strive to achieve peace. Now, some of you might think that's funny, but their version of peace means it's going to be our way, or you're not going to exist. We're going to have peace whether you like it or not. We're all going to be one. So they're the kind of empire guys. You know, they want to, you know, they want to control everything. Now with their perks, they got faster fire rates. You got, you know, the largest ammo capacities, and they can take sustainable damage. So they're quite nice. Their weapons look kind of cool as well. All these guys look kind of cool. It's really up to you what your playstyle is, but, you know, I do have all three. So I kind of been playing Terran a bit more, because some of my friends play Terran a bit more. But like I was saying before, you can play all three factions on one server, so it doesn't really matter. So once you decide what you've picked, you'll be good to go. Okay, so once you're in, you just want to hit escape, and you're going to come to like a settings tab. If you can't find it, it's just down here on the bottom right, so you could be on like on another tab, for example. It's just down here. Now we're going to want to change a few things, because it's a bit weird. You want to put centralized HUD mode on. It's more so your bullets and stuff will look more centralized and look better and nicer, and it'll be easier to see. You can get rid of filter profanity. It's stupid, unless you want to. HUD coloring, a big important thing. You can view the enemies as the Empire colors, so, or you can view them as enemy versus ally. So all your allies will be blue, or whatever color you want it to be, and all the enemies will come up as red, so you won't mix them up or anything like that. Or so you won't be shooting at friendlies or anything. So that's a big thing you want to look after. Graphics, if you guys haven't watched my videos, it's got a pretty high-end computer. The only thing I kind of turned off, which is kind of pointless and stupid, and just reduced my FPS for no real reason was the fog shadows. So you can turn that off if you want. I found it's pretty stupid. Now when it comes to the voice and all that, you can actually record. You can actually use like proximity chat. So if you play DayZ or something, you can actually talk to people around you, or you can talk in squads, or you can talk in platoons and all that kind of stuff. So that's important. So it's better than typing, because in a game like this, in a big open world like this, you're going to need a microphone to be able to communicate better and all that kind of stuff. So it's a very important thing you need to have. Now you can test your mic and all that stuff here and all that kind of stuff. So it's not too hard. Another thing as well, I think I missed. Here we go. Yeah, you want to use raw mouse input. Make sure you have that ticked. I know it's something to do with Windows or some other thing, but when you move your mouse really fast, it actually speeds up your mouse, reducing your hand from actually moving. So it's never exactly the same. So you could be moving around and your actual mouse speed will reduce. So it actually throws you off. Now if you got a high-end gaming mouse, you can control your speeds and that through there. But yeah, you just want to reduce it so you're always moving the same spot. So yeah, I may be moving like a centimeter on my mouse pad, but it's going to throw me off like that. So that's a big important thing. I'm just going to go through quickly and show you the different terminals and kind of stuff. So this is what we're going to call your warp gate map, and you can swap from continent to continent. So it helps you get around quickly and stuff if your map's down or something like that. This is, to access your equipment. You can change your classes and stuff from here, and I'll go through I'll go through them all individually in a minute. But after that, most warp gates generally look the same. They got like the similar layout. So you got more equipment out here and stuff. You got your vehicles. You got your flash, your sunder, lightning, your prowler, all that kind of stuff. Got your flying vehicles, your heavy flying vehicles. So mosquito, your liberator. Got your galaxy over here, big armored flying thing. It's pretty cool. This base is quite dead at the moment. Usually you'll find heaps of herp derps jumping around. Oh my god, spawn, yeah. Just being retards. Yeah, so it's alright. You can't help it. Now, with the weapons and all that kind of stuff, you got loadouts. In your loadouts, you can choose your weapons. You can get more weapons. As I was saying, you can buy them with Cert Points. You can, use the filters here. So, for example, I want just the chain gun. So you can use the chain gun right here. You can preview it, see what it looks like. Looks a bit of a beast. I reckon it's going to mow some people down. You can unlock it, or you can use the trial. I think it's every 30 days you can use the trial. I've already used it before, and I know this gun's awesome. And I'm going to work my way to 1,000 points to buy this gun. So it's quite nice. So you can always trial weapons out. For I think it's like 30 minutes or something. Let's have a look here. Yeah, available for trial. So you can trial weapons out, have a play with all the weapons. See what you like. You can compare them through here, so you can see the So yeah, you just got to pretty much play and feel through this game, and to understand it. So let's talk about maps. In the map here, as you can see, I'm playing Terran tonight, so let's check the other continents. We're doing quite well tonight. So that's why I'm on Indar right now. We'll take this over. Now, of course, being 3 continents and all that kind of stuff, once you've got squads and all that, you can you see where they are on the map and all that kind of stuff. But you got quick deploys, which are nice. Straight into battle. Places which need defense, or places which are getting severely attacked right now. So you can get instant action. These are the instant actions. Now every single continent will have a warp gate. So there's the Terran Republic warp gate. There's other dudes, and there's the other dudes. So each continent has them. And as I was showing you before, you can jump from the warp gate. They got the warp gate portal thing. You can jump from continent to continent, unless you got squad leaders on another continent, then you can hot drop on him or anything like that. So you got to keep an eye on the map, because there's always stuff going on. You can see your enemy entering, enemy platoon detected, the influence. I noticed lately with a new patch, you can see where actual battles are going on right now, where fighting's going on, like infantry is. So all these little dots here. Okay, I just had to die so I could explain to you about spawning. But when you die in combat, it will try and put you to the deployment location, like the closest one to you. So of course, you know, we got a Sunderer here, and we got, you know, we took this place over, so we got the Watchtower. We also have, you know, the Crown, which is over here. So these dots here is where you want to spawn. This is an indication of where you died, enemies around you, what they've captured, all that kind of stuff. So you got to keep an eye on this. It's quite important. Now you can also reinforcements needed over here. You can spawn, you can choose, you know, what class you want to go as, you can customize it, all that kind of stuff. So you can spawn back, you know, at the warp gate, or I'm just going to respawn back here at Crossroads. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just get back into the fight. Okay, just want to talk to you about squads, platoons, clans, all that kind of stuff. Now, when you first jump in, you can press insert to auto join a squad, but it's not always best because half the time you're going to get with derps. So you want to hit escape, you want to click down here, the social. So as you can see here is Night Rage, Air Force, Indar, you know, Mars, more, yeah, killing. So these Saga guys are obviously a clan. Mars, obviously a clan. Night Rage is obviously a clan. So there's, you know, Mars, Indar, Bravo. So you can join these guys, you know, you can join these guys. Yeah, most of the time, a lot of the clans will recruit through squads. So once you know, squads of course, clans of course being outfit, you can create your own or you can join one. So this is the Air Force. So let's just join these guys. Let's have a look and see. There's not many guys in it. You can leave squad through here. Let's check out these guys. Yeah, we've got some. Can fill all these up. Got to have leaders and stuff. They can spawn beacons, all that kind of stuff.
Got a bunch of dudes moving on into our bay point.
Get very chatty on here. Are we just heading to the waypoint?
Yeah, I mean we're going for tech plant. Looks like we've got the mining gulch taken care of, but we could use some defense back into our bay point.
Not a problem.
Platoon waypoint to into our bay. If you're out of our tech plant, just keep it on there. I mean, we're
not a problem.
There doesn't seem to be a lot of guys, but we don't want to start losing in our bay.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. Most of the guys on here, you know, guys or girls, players, they're quite friendly, and you know, they're not derps. So you can come through there. Half the time they're recruiting.
Isn't too bad.
Yeah, half the time they're recruiting, so you can join clans. You know, clans will run stuff every night, of course, depending on the clan, if they're good or not. And you know, you can gain some XP through there, make some friends. So it's quite cool. So I'm just playing the Infiltrator right now, and we just took over this base. And just some things I want to point out, just so you guys know when you're playing Infiltrator. You know, it's pretty standard and pretty straightforward. You know, you got one-shot headshot. Use like cool kind of snipers. Some are semi-auto. You know, some are bolt action. You can press F or whatever key if you change your bindings. You can stealth. Another big important thing is you can hack enemy terminals, make them your own, so you can change your equipment, start spawning tanks and stuff in the enemy space while you're taking it over. So that's quite important. They also have this IFF scanner, which you throw down and it puts all these radar blips on your minimap, on their minimap as well. And you know, it can throw people off, and it's quite awesome. The grenades they can use, you know, EMP grenades, decoy grenades, and they can throw claymores down. So you know, use them to your advantage. They're quite nice. Okay, so I'm just playing the light assault right now. It's pretty standard. You know, you can sprint a little bit faster than the heavy. You know, you got your assault rifles, your pistol, blah 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 blah. Pretty standard. Now, but a big thing with the light assault is you got these little jetpack things, and they're quite cool because they can give you quite an advantage, especially because you can jump up and fly. So that's quite cool. You can get to places, you know, for example, no one can really jump up here hide. So I can come up here, you know, start firing down, you know, jump back down. Another thing as well, because light assault can use claymores, so not claymores, C4 grenades. I just get them mixed up sometimes. You can actually come and do like a bit of a death from above and start dropping C4s down. Like, just imagine the power on that. It's quite intense. Now I'm playing engineer right now, and they're probably one of the most needed classes all around all the time in the game, because you can repair vehicles, you can repair max suits, all that kind of stuff, and you know you can drop these down, and it's like an ammo thing, and constantly refill ammo to all your teammates, including max suits and all that. Also as well, you can spawn this awesome anti-infantry like turret, and only you can man it, and you can repair it and all that kind of stuff as well. And it's quite cool. It's quite good against anti-infantry and helps the battle out a lot. So they're really quite needed, and they're very important in the game. So don't be afraid to have to pick up engineers sometimes. You do get bonus. You do get points. So I'm going to repair the cylinder right now, and you gain XP for actually repairing. So a lot of people I noticed went engineer because you can level up really quickly. So it's quite awesome. Combat medic, another support class, you know, similar to the engineer, except you heal people instead of vehicles. You can also revive people. So you know, it's quite important as well. Can use. They also have healing grenades, which is quite nice, and like AOE healing grenades. You know, revive grenades, all that kind of stuff. It's getting too hot out there in the open. Better hide. You're not just useless running around with a healing stick, as I like to call it. You know, you do get a gun. They can be quite good. You know, you can get shotguns and stuff. So they can be quite good at close range as well. And you know, if you're always healing, you know, the guys in front of you, they're not going to die. They're going to just take them out. So I'm going to revive this guy here. And I'm going to do this guy here as well. That saves them spawning back. And I also get XP for it, so it's nice. Now this is the max. Probably one of my favorite classes to play. Big massive walking tank. You know, you're just gonna, you know, mow through anything pretty much. You can really customize these guys. You can get like anti-infantry guns, you know, anti-tank guns. I like to mix it up a bit. You can get anti-air on these guys as well. They're a bit slow, but you know, you can kind of like hold shift and sprint everywhere. Their melee looks insane as well when you've seen it done. Now they're special. They got this cool little charge thing like that, so you can get into the fight quite quick. You know, just running around being a derp. You do need an engineer to heal you though. You can't just use a standard healer. It's the only kind of downside to it. Also as well, you can't drive vehicles, which is kind of a bit of a downside as well. And there is like a bit of a cooldown. I think it's like 5 or 6 minutes or something like that. So yeah, maxes, you know, they're pretty useful. We're just storming in, giving a good front cover. As long as you got engineers behind you, you're not going to go down. You just keep mowing them down. The heavy assault is what I usually like to play. It's usually my standard class I play, unless I'm rolling max or unless I'm needed somewhere else. They got these LMG kind of type guns. Quite awesome. You know, just a bit of a slow reload and all that. You can get the minigun on these guys, so that's quite awesome. Now another thing as well, like their secondary or third really, it's a rocket launcher. It is a dummy fire one, but you can get the ones to lock on and all that kind of stuff. So you know, it helps because you can take out maxes, you can take out tanks, you know, aircrafts, all that kind of stuff, as well as still be, you know, an infantry mowing down machine. So it's quite cool. Another thing as well, they got this shield, which is the special ability. So you're running in there, you're taking fire, you pop your shield, you start spraying at them, and you're all good pretty much. So that of course in the distance is our warp gate. Like I was saying, there's one on every continent for each faction. So that's pretty much where the main base is for everyone, and you branch out and take over what you can and all that kind of stuff. Amp stations look a lot like this. They give good resources, so they're quite nice to have. They're a bit harder to capture than the normal little ones. Of course, you got to, you know, you got generators and stuff to take out to, you know, hold the defenses, stop vehicles from getting in, infantry from getting in. So they need to actually take out generators from the outside before you can actually get inside. So the M stations are a little bit harder to get into. That of course is a tech plant. Quite nice, similar kind of takeover system with the generator on the inside, except you got more spawn points around the outside. You can see over there it says capture. There's one below me, There's one over here as well. So you can capture these. You can actually spawn at these as you're taking it over. So you kind of like take it over like as a siege. Now this over here is a biolab. One of the most fun you're going to have taking it over or defending it. You can get quite intense battles in there. Now very similar to the other bases, except they got defenses on the outside. You know, biolabs usually have more capture points. You got A, B, C, and D there, as you can see as I got closer. Same thing with the generators. You know, you get quite intense in there. Now I just wanted to talk to you guys about Cert Points. Cert Points, you know, as it says here, you start unlock new classes, vehicle options. So you need it pretty much. Now you can use Cert Points to buy, you know, weapons, upgrades for your weapons. So, you know, I can put, you know, foregrip on here. You know, I can put better barrel on here. You know, that's just for the weapon. I can upgrade, you know, classes themselves, utility slots, medical kits, restoration kits. You know, for all the classes I can do everything. For the vehicles, you know, I can buy weapons and stuff for them. You know, I can, not obviously not the Flash, but, you know, I can buy, you know, timers, you know, I can buy all this kind of stuff for them. And it's all used with Cert Points. So, got to pretty much earn it the hard way. It's a bit of a grind, but, you know, don't be a fool and spend station cash. You know, I can understand if you become a member, you get the free station cash. That's fair enough. But I know some people have spent like $400 on just station cash, and they've gotten everything, and it's taken all the fun out of the game because they've bought everything, they've maxed out all the upgrades and all that stuff, and then they're just running around, and it's like they're not gaining anything. They're not like working towards anything. They've got everything, so they get bored and get turned off. And it's like, dude, you just spent $400. What's wrong with you? And it's just, yeah, okay, I might have money. You know, people talk like that, but you know, don't be a douche. Pretty much. Just please, when you're learning to fly, don't be like this guy. Please. There's plenty, you know. Oh, this guy's really bad. Look at him. Don't be like that. That's horrible. He's stuck. He's upside down. That's ridiculous. Look at him. What a derp. This guy as well. Oh my god. These guys are so bad. I'm gonna get out of here before I get crushed. I think they're trying to make babies. Yep. They're definitely trying to make babies. Here we go. I gotta watch this happen. It's a bit seedy. I'm just gonna hide in the corner. Oh. I think he's mounting him. Yeah. You can do it. You go, Glen Coco. Now, a big thing I wanted to talk about, especially if you want to be useful and, you know, help other people out in this game, is flying. Everyone needs to learn how to know flying. I know some people are a bit lazy and they're just like, oh nah, you know, I don't want to learn how to fly. I'll just, you know, hop in with my friends. You need to learn how to fly. It's fun, you know, flying around an environment, especially such a big environment like this game. So, you know, learn it. It's not that hard. It's very simple. You know, you can press T if you need to go into third person. You know, your mouse, you know, will rock you. So, you know, you can control everything with the mouse there, like that. Your W, you know, will increase your speed. Your S will slow your speed down. And you kind of do hover most of the time. So, it's not that hard. I know if you want to land, controls, reduce altitude, spacebar is to raise altitude. You know, A is to rotate left, D is to rotate right, W is to accelerate. So some of them have guns on them, so you know, you can experiment. I know the Liberator is quite easy to learn how to fly. It's one of the first vehicles I learned how to fly on. And you work, you know, you practice, you work your way up. You get more comfortable with the faster vehicles, because if you get into a hotspot, you just got to practice. Like there's no real rush. Like you don't have to be out there fighting. You know, spend half an hour, learn how to fly. You know, it'll help a big difference. Because when you're flying as well, if you got gunners on your guns and they kill stuff, you get points as well. So you just have to fly and you can rack up so much points. You know, you want to take landings in slowly. You know, slow down, let it hover. You know. Reduce altitude. Come in for a nice landing. Get out. It's not that hard. It's pretty simple. hopefully what I've just said will help you guys out a bit. Flying's like pretty hard in this game. You like come back around, man. You gotta come pick me up.
crap.
Don't use the mouse. Keep the mouse level and try and just drive around, like with WAS and D.
Okay.
WAS and D is what's gonna make you go forward and backwards. Control and spacebar is gonna make you go up and down. A and D is gonna go left and right.
Am I landing?
Over here.
So what makes me go down?
Control. And you gotta decrease speed as you get closer to me. Otherwise, just yeah, you're fine.
Am I anywhere close?
No, I'm on the other base, not that base.
Other base? What base?
Come look in front of you. Over here. Straight. Just go straight. Straight like 500 meters.
Oh wow, that far.
You're getting shot. You flew over to the enemy base.
This one?
Yeah, land it.
Yeah.
That's when it's some air support or raw I
I don't want you to slow down. Too hard. Oh shit. Anyways, if there's anything I missed or you want to know about, you want to learn about or anything, yeah, inbox me, hit me up with a comment and I'll get back to you about it. Anyways, I'm Alex from Mr. Rich Essential and thanks for watching.